Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on Saxlingham. So quite a lot going on today. We've got this harvest of the canola field going on course play, which I'm going to get the helpers to continue with. I've also got another helper going on the cultivating in field 35, which is quite a big cultivating job. So that's going on in the background. It's going to bring in some money when it's eventually finished. So yeah, we'll just leave that going. It should be fine, I think, to leave on its own. Right, that's the combine unloaded again, so I will just park the lorry up over here and wait for that to get full again. And in the meantime, I think we'll start some drilling, because I'm sure there are some more fields that can be drilled with canola. I'm pretty sure we've already harvested a few, so let's go and check that. Yes, so these two down here I remember harvesting, the wheat and the oat field. They're both empty now. We've also got field 11, which is also an empty field. So the question is, which ones do I do as canola? Because I don't want to do them all as canola, that'd be a bit too much, but I think we need at least one, either one big field or these two smaller ones. I'm not sure yet which one I'm going to do. Whichever one isn't canola, we'll probably go with soybeans or something, or oats or something like that. Since these ones were oats last time, I think we'll do probably that one as canola maybe, and then do these, well, this one maybe as oats next year. Not sure about that one yet. Doesn't really matter too much what I do, but I'm just trying to break it up a bit so that it's not the same crop in the same field every year. Is this? I have moved the bales, haven't I? I think yes. It's all ready to be drilled. pH is good, so it's not perfect, but it's not terrible. I don't think it's worth spreading more lime. It takes a long time to do, and it's not really worth it when the pH is already good. I'll leave it one more year, I think. So yeah, let's jump into the bigger tractor, this one here. This is now my main fieldwork tractor, it's my most powerful tractor. And we'll put the drill on, the seed drill, and get preparing for canola drilling. So, yes, I've bought a new seed drill, this one here. So we should be able to get the job done a lot faster now than what we used to. We used to have a fairly small 6 metre drill, now we've got this, I think it's 12 metre, is it? I can't remember now. But it's certainly a lot better than it used to be. Ideally this needs filling up with seed and fertiliser, especially fertiliser for the canola. It uses an awful lot. So I'll get that filled up. Yeah, definitely solid fertiliser. That's almost cost £5,000. And then might as well do the seed as well. Canola doesn't use a lot of seed, but it certainly will use the fertiliser. Okay, so that's all ready to go. It is a direct drill, I think, so it doesn't need to be cultivated first. Just need to go to the field and get that started. Not sure whether I'm going to do it myself or get a helper to do it. I think I'll get a helper to do the rolling, but I might do some of the drilling myself. Let's just get down to the field and I'll make a start on drilling that one with canola. So it's going to be field 11, I think. I'm going to do the big one as canola. Just go down and show you again, just to remind myself. So yeah, we're going to this one here. That one will be canola. Also, it's got a beehive in it, so that's good. That'll, because when you grow canola or flowering crops near to beehives, you get a bit of a yield bonus there as well, I think. Or it helps with the honey production, one other way, or maybe both. I'm not sure. But certainly, yeah, it's always good to place the beehives near fields that you're growing a flowering crop like canola in. So yeah, that is a good thing. Right, so I'll just get down there now, make a start on the drilling, and keep an eye on the combine, make sure that doesn't get full, or get it unloaded when it does get full. And the other helper on field 35, that's fine, that can just be left to get on with it and do its thing. And yeah, I'll come back to you in a bit.
Been a bit all alone, never know, no, no. Been a bit all alone.
Right, just getting this going on a helper now. Done the headlands, and I'll get the helper to take over for a bit. It is going to need some more fertiliser very soon. It's using it an absolute load of fertiliser, as I thought it would do. Yeah, it's pretty awful actually, the fertiliser consumption on this crop. It's an expensive one to plant, that's for sure. Anyway, the other helper, I think must have almost finished the harvest by now. Yep, so is it finished or is it just full? I'm not sure. Where's the lorry gone? There it is. Oh, it's just got full, I think, so I will go and unload that and then finish off the harvesting. And then this canola can go to the farm silo. It's obviously going to go into the mill for oil production. I imagine that probably the mill hasn't got a lot of space in there, so it'll probably have to all go to the silo for a start and then move it to the mill when there's more space. But yeah, I'll just get this unloaded and I will finish off the harvest. Is there any more fields to harvest at the moment? I'm not sure actually. That's a good question. Let's just stop the helper on that one. I don't think there is. I think this is the last one that's actually ready at the moment. Yeah, it is. I can't see any more yellow fields that I own, so yeah. We've got quite a few more to harvest, but in the future we've got 41 here. That's quite a long way off. So's 20. In fact, they all are. We've got these 2 sugar beet fields, and we've got field number 9, which is, I think, well, that part of it's better than the other part. The soybeans will be before the sunflowers by the looks of it. But yeah, that is everything done for the time being. So I'll just get this finished off, this harvest. Oh, it's filled the lorry as well. Okay, so yeah, quite a good yield on this canola. I'll get the steering assistance going. I know it's not going to be for long. It's only a quick job now. Oh, it doesn't seem to line up. That's weird. So the helpers lines don't line up with the steering assistance line, so I won't bother with it then. There's hardly anything to do, so I'll just do it by eye. It's not going to take too long. And then I will come back to you in a bit when we've done this. Just turn the lines off again. There's no point having them on. Right, see you in a bit. Well, yes, it didn't take too long for the tractor to run out of fertiliser, as I thought, so I brought a few bags over on the back of the beaver tail truck, and we'll get them into the spreader. I'll leave the truck here actually with the bags, and then it will almost certainly need some more at the rate it's using it, so I'll let it run out again, and we'll get it refilled again when it does run out. But yeah, it is using an absolutely extreme amount of fertiliser. I'll just move this out of the way so the helper can continue. So we've got 3 bags, or 2.5 bags left, so that should be enough to finish the field, I think. But certainly I don't think it will get all of it done with what's in the spreader at the moment, in the tank at the moment. Pretty sure it will not have enough there. But anyway, let's get the helper to resume. Hopefully it will continue from where it was. Yeah, I think it is doing. That's good. So the other helper on field 35, that's 85% complete now. It's getting on quite well. So considering the size of the field that's in, yeah, there's not too much more to do on that, so we'll soon be able to collect that contract and get a bit more money in. We're doing alright for money at the moment actually, 250,000 almost in the bank, which is not bad at all. I'll just leave this here, out of the way, and then yeah, that will be used again, I'm sure. So next we need to get that one rolled, so I'll get into the Unimog here. I'll use this one for rolling. Just tip that wheat. Didn't need much, but I thought I'd just tip it anyway. Yes, so we'll pick up the roller and get the helper to make a start on the rolling. I'm not going to do the rolling myself, it's a bit slow. Could do with a bigger roller really, but this one's quite quick. That's one good thing about this one, it's not slow, that's for sure, compared with some of them. You do get around the fields quickly, but it's just not quite as wide as some of the bigger ones. Yeah, but we'll get this on, and I will take this to the field, get that going on the helper doing the rolling, and then by that time I should think the cultivating contract will almost be finished, so we'll be able to collect that one. There might even be another one to do. I'll have to have a look that we can use the same machine for. That'd be quite useful, but if not, I'll just collect the money and return the machine. And I'll speak to you again in a minute. Well, I took a harvest contract out, thinking I was going to make a bit of extra easy money. Of course, nothing ever goes to plan, and as you can see, there's been some sort of glitch. They spawned too close to each other, I think. I'm not quite sure what's happened, but the Unimog has got stuck to the header trailer, and I physically can't get them apart, even though they're not even connected anymore. It still seems to think that it is connected, and they seem to be conflicting with each other somehow. Very strange. Like, if you throw that around, oh dear. Yeah, it's really weird. The Unimog seems to think it's still connected to the combine, or the header trailer. So this is not going well at all. This really couldn't be going any worse at the moment. Yes. I don't know what to do really. I can't even reset it. They seem to be stuck together so much that it's really weird. I've not had this before, or at least not for a long time. It's still affecting it, look, even though they're miles apart. Moving that is still moving the Unimog. Really weird. And I can't reset them. I can only reset the combine, which wouldn't be much use at all. Really weird. It's obviously something to do with because there is a script on the header trailers where if you put obviously the header on the trailer, it sort of locks it to the trailer, but I think it's somehow locked the Unimog to the trailer, and even being quite a long way from it, it still thinks it's attached. Really weird. I actually have no idea what to do. If I drop the trailer, will that help? Or is it still going to think it's attached to the trailer? Let's just watch the Unimog. What's that doing there? How on earth is that? Oh my goodness. And that's nothing to do with the contract. That's locked itself to the fence. It's amazing how quickly things can go terribly wrong. Is that still attached to that? Oh no, now the trailer's attached to it. What is that with this trailer? Everything's just locking to the header trailer and I can't get anything off it. Is the Unimog still attached to that? Really weird. So much for doing a quick harvest contract. I've caused absolute devastation, it seems, by doing nothing wrong. Just weird problems, glitches. Right, okay, I'm going to probably have to use my own combine, because I'm not going to get this through the gate. I could use my own header trailer. My header trailer actually isn't too far away, so I could go and get my header trailer and put this header on it. That's probably the best idea, actually, thinking about it. It's a shame I can't use the Unimog or anything else really from this contract anymore, but at least the combine and the header is still okay. So yeah, I think as long as it fits to it, I'll get my header trailer and use that for the contract. But at least I can still use the combine, hopefully.
Losing track of time, losing track of myself. I can make promises to get into your head.
Good news, I managed to get them apart. I reset the header trailer and that sorted everything out basically, so that was really good. So I'm very pleased with that, which means I can actually use the contract equipment, all of it, for the harvest, so that's really good. So that's on 24, almost 25% now. It's going around the field, and I will just keep an eye on that again, like I was doing before with my own field, and make sure the combine gets unloaded. I think it's a bigger combine than the one I've got. It seems a lot bigger, but the trailer isn't. The trailer's smaller, so it will fill the trailer quicker than with my lorry trailer. Yeah, I'll just keep an eye on that and get that done. Hopefully before the rain arrives. There is rain on the forecast, but I've only got time on ×2, so hopefully we'll get that done before the rain. It's due around 1 PM I think, although sometimes it does arrive earlier than that. But we'll see how that goes. But hoping that the contract will be finished before the rain. And I will get this one planted with canola as well, I think. Just basically copy the outfield, so this one and the other one were oats. Now they're going to both be canola for this year. And then that one there, which was wheat, that one will probably be oats or some other crop. And well, we'll make a decision later in the year, but yeah, that one might be oats or something, I don't know yet, we'll see. But yeah, that is the plan at the moment, at least. The roller's still going on that one, so I'll leave that going for the time being, get that one finished. And I'll see how fertiliser goes. It's got 79% left, so that should be alright to get this field done, but it is again using quite a lot, so it may or may not be enough fertiliser to get the field done. If not, it's not too far to go to the shop now at least, so I'll just go and refill it, but it is definitely using a lot of fertiliser on these fields. Anyway, I'll get on with this now again on a time lapse. almost had enough fertiliser, but it's not quite. One more run, and I'll have to go and refill it, I think, because it's not going to be enough. That 19 litres to get up the other end of the field again. So, unfortunately, that is going to have to hang on for a second until I get that refilled. I just saw the helper's got full though on the combine, so let's go over here and get that unloaded, and then that's going to have to be sold or taken to the sell point, because the trailer is not going to hold the whole field quite. It was close, but it's not quite going to hold the whole thing. So yeah, I'll go and unload this and then take it to the sell point. Where is it going? Let's have a quick look. Our usual space down the bottom left there. Yeah, that's where it'll be going. So I'll take it down there in a second once I've got the combine unloaded. And yeah, I'll go back to the time lapse for a bit and come back to you when everything's complete, I think. Almost done now, just got this last little bit to finish and then we're done in this field. For some reason the helper didn't finish the rolling. I thought it had finished, but it turns out it missed this huge section here, so I'm not quite sure what that was about, but it's going on it again now, so that's good. Should get that done pretty quick. And the contract is complete. I took the remaining canola to my own silo for storage, so we can now complete that one. So 21,190 for doing that one. Not too bad. And there we go. That's brought us up to almost 300,000 in bank. That's really nice to see. And yeah, there we go. We are finishing this field as well. So once this is, once the helper's done in the other field, that can come across into this field next episode. And I will get that turned off and folded up, and we'll leave it there for today. So got quite a lot done there. A lot of field work and a few contracts as well. So that's all good. And yeah, we'll leave it there. So, I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.